Hello ladies and gents, welcome to your first introductory video of Words of Wimbo. I'm your host, Wimbo Slice, and this will generally be a series of videos about things that really fucking irritate me. A lot of general advice, a lot of stuff on drugs, pitfalls in relationships, reason Nick Moss is single, reason Van Schmoller buys women, lots of things you've probably heard about from the old radio show we had with Crackers and Aphrodisiac Live. But you know, since we can't get licensed anymore, I'm now doing these. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is a little bit of general advice for what I like to call the freshers and the students that are coming back to uni or just starting uni, and some of the pitfalls you make at the beginning. One of which is every one of you seems to think you're a fucking lawyer. Now, I don't mean to be rude or criticise your education system or what you think your degree is, but you're not a fucking lawyer, alright? Lawyer is an American term because they do both a barrister's job and a solicitor's job. It's sort of a combined thing. Now, this seems to be every fucking week. Some cunt gets thrown out of a nightclub and argues with us on the door. I'm a lawyer, you can't do this. You're not a lawyer, and yes, we fucking can do this. Let's make that very clear from the start, okay? Here's how it works. You go into a nightclub, you act like a bellend, you're thrown out. Fuck off and leave. The door staff don't really remember you. We don't really care, if we're honest. If you come back, we'll let you back in. But no, most of you, like the fucking bellends we had last week, will argue on the front door for a fucking hour. An hour and 10 fucking minutes going over the same stupid fucking points. Right? I'm a lawyer. I study this. I'm doing my LPC. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You're not a fucking lawyer. You're not a trainee lawyer. I'm a trainee lawyer. I'm a trainee lawyer. And I've got a Dawson. I'm a barman. I'm a barrister. I'm a trainee lawyer. I'm a bouncer. You're nothing, mate. You're not any of these fucking things. You're doing a law degree. You're 19, for fuck's sake, is what you said. You're not a trainee lawyer. You're doing a law degree. Once your degree's finished, you can do like a 2-year fucking like placement with the fucking solicitor's firm or a team of barristers, and that'll help you get towards your accreditation. Then I think there's another fucking exam and certification you've got to sit before you become accredited solicitor or barrister. It's like 6-7 fucking years. It's not just because you've started your second year at uni or finished your first year that you're a trainee fucking lawyer. You're not a fucking lawyer. Let's make that clear. Okay? The problem is that there's a fact, and you look at the American sort of system, look at their education system. Your first year at university, or college as they call it out there, you're a freshman. Second year, sophomore. Third year, senior. Fourth year, goodbye. Right? The reason it's called a sophomore in the second year, it's something like it's broken down from a Latin term or a Greek old mythological term, something like that, which translates to simple knowledge or limited knowledge, and they call it a sophomore because every fucking cunt does their first fucking year, gets a tiny bit of knowledge and thinks they're a fucking genius. And that's why it's called a sophomore, because you're a fucking idiot and you think you're not. Here's how it works. Standing on the front door threatening to sue me is pretty fucking redundant. Firstly, I've no fucking money. So if you want half my fucking credit card debts, you're more than welcome to fucking have them. You can have them all. It's not a fucking problem. If you're going to sue anyone, sue the fucking nightclub. It'll have an owner. It'll have a chain of people. You'll get millions, probably hundreds of thousands. That's if you actually had a legitimate claim or gripe. You weren't just some fucking dickhead who was too pissed to realise he should have fucked off and gone home an hour and 10 fucking minutes ago. But that's just how it is nowadays. So that's my first bit of little wimbo knowledge for you, for all you students that are going back out there. Don't be a fucking cunt. Because the thing is, when you're hungover the next morning and you think, oh, what a night I had. Oh, that bird, she were fat, she were minging, still did her. But oh, what a night it was, I don't really remember much. Trust me, these sober door staff who you've been calling a cunt, who you've been telling fucks his mum because the arguments you're having with him just didn't seem to go nowhere because the points you were making weren't actually relevant points or have any substantial knowledge or facts to back them up, they didn't work. So you just resorted to calling them names and walking up and down the barrister, relying heavily on the fact that we couldn't punch you in the fucking face. At some point, we will punch you in the fucking face. What's that, Diego? Sorry, my dog's just come in. He's just informed me he's sitting his legal degree now, so he's a lawyer as well. Wouldn't you know it? Everyone's a fucking lawyer. The point just carries on. That's it. Don't be a fucking dickhead. Stop acting like a fucking guy. We will remember you. If you want to spend your first fucking time at university, the first time you go irritate people, then getting banned from a fucking nightclub, that's fine. But here's some of the key facts. If you are travelling from another town, or you're in another city, or you think you're being clever, telling us the course you're doing, the university you're fucking studying at, the bar you work in, where your fucking accommodation is at your university where you're bragging, These aren't smart fucking things. But thank you very much for giving us your address, your university site, what bar we can find you working at. Those are things that are really helpful, because if we were that petty, we'd come around there and kick your fucking head in. But that would be illegal, so we're not promoting that, and we're not saying we'd ever do it or have ever done it before, because that would be wrong. And remember, children shouldn't break the law, unless it's something really, really fun. But, you know, that's a different vignette for a different time. So here's how it works, ladies and gents. Let's remember one key fact. You're not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. No one's a lawyer. Unless they're in America and they've actually studied to be a lawyer. Then you're a lawyer. That's how this works. Okay? So the next time you're in a nightclub and you want to act like a cunt, don't. Let's not be a cunt. And let's not do it because we're smart. Let's not do it because it's the right thing. Let's just do it because that's what Wimbo fucking said so. Okay? Ciao for now. See you all soon. Take care.